Hello there. Hello there. It's me again. And the news is not too good, I'm afraid. By the way, Salam Alaikum. Peace be upon thee. 3 hostages, I think, on Thursday was discovered in the tunnel. 3 of those hostages were Hamas kidnapped on October 7th, were discovered. Young people they are, young people, wasted life. And what did Benjamin Netanyahu and his soldiers or IDF generals say? We will bring them home, all our hostages, dead or alive. If it wasn't so funny, I would laugh. That's the Prime Minister. Okay, so in that reference, I just want to ask you a question. Do you think Benjamin Netanyahu is the right person for peace? Huh? Well, with month 7, 30,000 Palestinians dead, including children, wounded, will never recover. Where are the Palestinian people from Gaza now? They're somewhere living in tents, overcrowded tents, wide open field, nothing there. Everything is wide open. The human sewage is running now like rivers because they ain't got no sanitation, anything. They can't get food, they can't get water, they can't get nothing. And that's the war goes on. Because Mr. Netanyahu and his gangs, they are now intending to hit Rafah, the place that everybody now saying, the city that everyone is saying, the city that was safe for 1.5 million people, Palestinian Gazans. That was a safe area. And then Mr. Netanyahu said, you all gotta go. Here's the leaflets, get out of here. Where they all gone? On the beach. On the beach. Wide open area, wide open beach. They are there, tents everywhere, as far as the eye can see. 1.5 million people. Where are you gonna put 1.5 million people? On the beach down there, they have about 400,000. There's no food. There's no water. Same thing that I spoke to you about in the video that I did a couple of weeks ago. It's a disaster. Mr. Netanyahu is planning to attack Rafah. Whether he's going to go ahead with the full invasion, we're not sure yet. But he's working on 3 fronts. From the west, from the west, south, from the southwest, north, and the east. So that's where he's sending his IDF people. How it's going to end, we're not sure yet. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. And then, of course, Israeli families got to bury their dead because now we got hostages. You know, another thing. They don't talk about the hostages anymore. As if they're forgotten. 3 came home. They found 3 in the tunnel, Hamas tunnel in Rafah. Okay, it's a mess. It's a total mess, a disaster. And one bit of good news is that finally we're spending so much money, man, so much dollars there. We shouldn't give nothing or nothing. The floating raft, they're bringing in some humanitarian aid for those people has arrived in Gaza. So it so happened to be that no soldiers, no United States soldiers can go anywhere a certain point. So what they do now, the raft and that they build, the floating raft and the ship, a ship can carry up to 150 trucks loaded with humanitarian goods. And they're hoping at the moment to start delivering some kind of humanitarian aids. But the United States soldiers, they cannot go further down from the pier. So, so what they're trying to do now, they will, the IDF soldiers, they will unload the trucks, a load of goods, aid, and so Israeli soldiers will take it from there. And what's the guarantee? Because I said in the previous video, there was, I would say 10 trucks, at least 15 trucks of aid that were waiting. They didn't get through because a mob gang of pro-Israeli protesters, they went and ripped the truck wide open, take out all the stuff until. So what are going to prevent them from doing the same thing now? To whatever loads are going, I don't know. We're going to see. But like I said, the United States is still trying to do our part to help the Gazian, the Palestinian people as much as we can. But the Prime Minister, they close off. They don't give no. They close every entrance, so they are in charge of everything. So even though we send them truckloads and truckloads of aid, there's no guarantee that the people who need, and they need it. They're desperately. I said this before. They desperately need it. 7 months of war, and these people just pack up everything. You gotta see this. I didn't even realize it was so bad. I mean, you look at people that were their car is packed to the top, beds and every little thing that they can carry. 15, 20 people in one car. They're using mules or whatever, push cart to bring things along. It's so antiquated. It's so. Yeah, goodness gracious, that's a Palestinian the way of living. They're poor. They ain't got nothing. They can't beat Israel. Gaza, Hamas cannot beat Israel military-wise in no time at all. I don't know why they're wasting so many time to fight Gaza. They should be fighting Iran, because Iran and the other bunch of workers over there who are helping Hamas. Hamas don't have anything. They don't have anything. They can't beat Israel. No. But there you go. So I don't know what's going to end, but it's a long time and it's not looking good. And well, I don't know why you can't get along. Why Palestinians? They all share the same. They all share the same dialect. West Bank, Gaza, Israel. You're all one people. Am I not wrong? Right? You're all one people. Levanti, Arabic. You all speak the same dialect. I don't know. So the float arrived, so that's good news. The bad news is that 3 hostages been found dead in the tunnel. And so we're waiting to see if Israel can find any of others, the remaining one alive. I don't know. But families are still grieving. Israeli families are grieving. People from Europe or United States are still grieving. Wonder if they ever see their loved ones again alive. I don't know. 6 months, 7 months, 8 months. Will we see 9 months of war? What's going to happen? We're going to rebuild Palestine when the Israelis, IDF and the Prime Minister, government and hardliners and whatever, tore up the whole place. Buildings are flattened to the ground. Children are dead, laying on the rubble. Families, how would you like it? Now, be honest with me now. You're a family of, say, 10, 7 brothers, sisters, mama, daddy, grandma. And out of the 10 or 12, you're the only one who will stay alive. Imagine that. A whole family just wipe out because of the war. Oh, don't get you nowhere. Am I not right? Won't never get anybody anywhere. In the meantime, let's look at what's happening over there in Ukraine, which is, by the way, is my favorite subject. I don't care what happened to Israel. I don't care, because they don't want peace. But I care what happened to Ukraine because of the invasion that silly President for Life, Volodymyr Putin, did on February 2022. We should be sending the money and the arms to Ukraine. We should be arming Ukraine because, as a matter of fact, we should build them a factory. I said it before, we should build them a factory. Give them a factory that can supply themselves with enough ammunition, because they're running out of ammunition. They're running out of soldiers. How are you doing, sir? Good. May I ask you a question?
I'm good.
Oh, good. All right. Then.
Enjoy your day.
All right, sir. Enjoy yours too. Yeah. So, yeah, definitely, Ukraine need help, and they need help more than Israel, because Israel can take care of itself. They got everything. But anyway, my point is for today is that the news is not good. Up in here, and that 3 hostages' bodies were recovered from the tunnel. So that's not good at all news for the families. And the good news is the United States floating dock has arrived in Gaza. So hopefully we can start getting some truckloads of aid to get to the needy people. What is not guaranteed is whether the aid will get to the people after it being delivered to the IDF, the soldiers, whether they will deliver that aid straight to people and distribute it equally, or whether a bunch of pro-Israeli mobs, protesters, will go and rip all the stuff out of them, all the aid, the medication, and they need help. But anyway, that's my good news on my bad news. So I hope you will listen to this and try to make sense out of it. That's just my opinion, no one else. Thank you.